Welcome to my channel, and welcome perhaps to my first video, depending on whether I deleted my previous videos or not. Most likely I have, so welcome. And today's video is about minimalism and buying less. How buying less has made me more focused on things that truly matter in my life, and it definitely made me a happier person. So I want to talk about how I got to this point and how my life is different now that my perception has changed. First of all, I always had a problem with buying things I didn't need. You see, I've been working since I was 15 or 16, so I got an access to decent money early on in my life. Long story short, years later, I found myself in a place where I would have so much crap accumulated. Actually, 15 months ago, I was changing apartments. I was moving into here, and I lived in a very tiny room. And I remember particularly having so many boxes. I just had to use all the common storage areas to storage these boxes. You know, it was crazy. And then I ran into minimalism and things started to make sense. And I started to kind of understand myself and my thought process when buying. And there's this particular pattern that I recognized. So basically, whenever I buy stuff, especially like iPhone, I do a ton of research. I go in store and I test things out and see how I like it. I would notice that I would be enjoying that process of researching the device and going in stores and checking it out and looking for the best prices more than actually getting the item in my hand. So say for example, I want to buy an iPhone. So you do the research, you check the prices, you go in stores, maybe try different iPhones, and you see that I would enjoy very much. Now, once I would go and purchase the item, excitement would fade away. So that's one thing I've noticed. And then other thing I noticed is that even after the purchase, as the time went on, I would feel the excitement go away. So really it was just like a week after the purchase that I would really feel excited about getting that item. You know, while I try it out and test all the features out, but then it just starts to feel like another thing you own. So I think what I was doing here is subconsciously try to make myself happier by purchasing these things, you know, always chasing the next thing, while really I should be focusing on what really matters in my life. And that is pursuing my dreams, focusing on my family and friends, those kind of things. Those things truly matter. So as I was researching this, studying this, I ran into this term. It's called hedonic adaptation. And hedonic adaptation basically the observation of humans and how quickly we return to relatively stable level of happiness after something happens, whether that's negative or positive. Now, they also call it hedonic treadmill, and that's because you can run as fast as you want and accumulate all the riches you can, yet you will remain stuck at your neutral and usual state of happiness because the riches you gain will simply raise your expectations and leave you no better off than you were before. I think that really makes sense to me, so that's what I wanted to share with you. And now I want to talk about how my life has changed ever since finding this out. So as far as purchasing, now that I understand this pattern, I actually just buy stuff that I really need. That way I don't accumulate a ton of junk, and also I don't have that many things around me. And I've noticed that having less material things around me, only having the things that I really need, I use on a day-to-day basis, basically lets me feel more in control of my life and helps me to feel less distracted. I just feel so much focused on the things that truly matter. That is, for me, focusing on real relationships, my friends and family, making this YouTube channel reality, stuff like this, stuff that truly matter and will make me happy in the long run. Because in 2 years time, I'm not gonna be asking myself what kind of computer or what kind of iPhone I got. What I will be asking myself is, did I make things reality as far as YouTube channel? You know, did I grow my filmmaking company? How good my relationships are with my close ones? Those type of things. So realizing all of this has helped me a lot. And thank you all for listening to my story, and I hope it helped you in some way. If so, please let me know in a comment below. I'll be happy to read your comments. If you want to just say hi or share your story, please do so. Also, as this is probably the first video on this YouTube channel, I'm happy to hear your, whatever you've got to say about me, bring it on, all the bad stuff. I'm just messing, just don't. Okay, I just want to hear the good stuff. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And if you think you like this type of content, let me know by liking it and subscribing, because there'll be more content like this coming soon. I'm gonna end the video now. Peace out.